Beautiful namaste, yogis. We're in Coral Gables, Florida at my host and hostess with the mostest home of Mike and Laura Jones, who are the most lovely people in the world, and I get to go boating with them today. So this video is about a little bit of balance, a little bit of getting centered in self, because we're getting ready to get on a boat ride that's sure to be on the fast side and full of adventure. And I want to catch every moment with full presence. So join me, please, in standing, and let's start at the back of our mat. And let's rock back and forth on our feet. We often do this. The feet are the motor organ of the will. And if we're not willing to become steady and balanced and enjoy the ride of life, then nothing will happen. All right, let's come back where you're centered on both your feet. Lift, spread your toes nice and wide. From the pinky toe, fourth toe, third toe, second toe, big toe. Inhale the arms up and over your head. Pinky fingers, fourth finger, third finger, second finger, thumb, stretch way back, palms spread wide. It is said that there are chakras and bandhas on our feet and in our hands. Inhale. Lift the gaze, lift the heart. Little smidge of a back bend here as the tailbone drops and the back of the heart lifts. Exhale out everything as you bring the arms wide, leading with the heart. Swan dive, come down to your forward fold and drop your head, chin to the chest just a little bit to give yourself a little Jalandhara Bandha, which is an energy lock at the throat. And then relax your head completely, gaze forward. Walk forward with grace and a sense of awe. Widen your feet a smidge if they're not hip-width apart, and then drop the heels towards the earth as you press forward with both wrists into the bridge of the hands, into the fingers to bring awareness into the hands. You might draw the femur bones back and lift up through the tailbone, and you might lift the front of the thighs and lift the inner arches of your feet to bring some awareness into the feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw the navel to the spine. Feel the spine long, long, long. Great. High up onto the tippy toes. Right leg lifts up. Gaze forward, step the right foot forward, right in between your hands. Let's move into a warrior right away. Spin the left foot flat. Inhale, the arms up, the heart is lifted, the feet are grounded. Left hip forward just a little bit, right hip back. Feel the shoulders over your hips. Feel your front knee over your front ankle and feel the heel of the left foot pressing down. Good, inhale here. Exhale, both hands come down either side of the right foot. You'll step the right foot back to the left. You find yourself in high plank. Either bend the knees or just simply bend the elbows. Come down. Forward and up with the heart as you straighten out through the arms and straight, long legs. Reach back behind you. Heart is lifted front and back. Breathe. Exhale, sit bones high to the sky, heels low to the earth. And your heart is hanging. Your head is hanging. And the sense of surrender as you feel from the heart into the shoulders. That strong shoulders, broad collarbone. Shoulders down into your elbows that are straight and down into your hands and press through the thumb and forefinger. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, left leg lifts up nice and tall. It lifts up and it stretches back, both. Gaze forward, step it through. Yep. Right heel, whole sole, that right foot spins down. And then you'll breathe your way up to Virabhadrasana, Warrior One. Yep. Breathe down into your feet and get strong and steady, and then draw your awareness and breath into your hips. Square your hips. My right hip needs to come a little bit more forward, my left hip, and then back a little bit. Tailbone drops. Right? What's going on in the throat? Soften the throat. There's a bandha there. As you reach up to the sky, bring the arms back just a little bit more to feel your back body. Spread your fingers nice and wide. There's also a bandha at the belly. Soften at the belly. Soften at the tailbone so it drops a little bit, and feel that long, energetic line from the tailbone to the crown of the head while the legs are steady and the arms are in this glorious, victorious reaching up to the sky. Breathe in. Enjoy as you breathe out. Good. Both hands, let's bring it back down to the earth as you step the left leg back. Let's lower the heart towards the earth. Let's lift the heart up to the sky. And all that entails. Bring your awareness to your heart center and breathe in a sense of joy. Yes, exhale, hips up high, heels down low, hands planted on the earth, hands being the motor organ of the heart. Send some gratitude down into your hands as you touch the earth and all her nourishment and beauty that she surrounds us with. Stay in the shape, but sort of soften enough to where you feel, maybe, perhaps, the good flow of energy. Right? Come sail away with me into this land of bliss. Ananda is the Sanskrit. And the Yoga Sutras tell us we are Sat, Chit, Ananda, truth, consciousness, and bliss. Good. Let's come down onto our knees. Let's twist our spine. Left hand under the left shoulder, right arm reaches up. Twist here. And then exhale, you'll glide the right palm facing up underneath your left arm. Come down onto the right shoulder. Press down through that right arm. Press down through the left palm to twist your spine. Maybe gaze up as the right ear comes down to the earth. This might be plenty. You might choose to add a smidge of a balance here by straightening out through that left leg, and you come up into the toes of your left foot. Breathe into your hands. Feel how the hands are holding you here, steady. The toes are just sort of grazing there for balance, and you might even lift them up to the sky. And set yourself free. And set yourself free, not so much by the pose, but by your inner workings of breathing in and breathing out. And feeling the freedom of being you, whatever shape it takes. If your left leg is lifted, drop it down. Bend the left knee, come on back in. Press through the left hand, reach the right arm up once again. Exhale, right hand down, tuck both sets of toes under, hips back down towards your heels. This gives a nice stretch in the soles of the feet. You might stay here, you might walk the hands back. Drop the hips down into your heels. Draw the heels together. I like to reach underneath and make sure my pinky toe is moving in that stretched shape, the toes forward. Inhale, both arms up and over your head. Catch a hold of the opposite elbows. Press the elbows into the hands. Draw the elbows back. Notice the front ribs sort of want to jet out. Soften the front ribs. Drop the tailbone down. Align your head where you feel yourself free. Great. And both hands come down. It's hard to do because that can be spicy in the feet. Untuck the toes, give them a little tap. Inhale, let the heart lift and the tailbone lift. A little cow pose. Exhale, round Halloween cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Neutral. Spread your fingers wide, spread the toes, drop them down, press the tops of the feet, press your hands, especially that right hand as the left arm reaches up. And then, let's slide it under, come down into the left shoulder, down into the left ear. This might be plenty. You can accentuate the twist of the spine by pressing down through that right arm and down through the left hand and looking up towards the sky. Equally down through the shins. If you'd like to add the balance, give it a little test run by straightening out through that right foot, keeping the toes on the earth. A little bit of navel to the spine. And then as you feel steady and ready, maybe that right leg reaches up. And you breathe. It's an unusual shape for the body. Let yourself feel a little more watery. We're made up of water. You've probably seen those videos from Dr. Emoto. When he gives blessings to the water, they become beautiful crystal shapes. One more, breathe in a sense of love and joy and gratitude for this moment. Good. Bring the foot back down on the right side, bend the right knee, pause, acclimatize, and then press. And rotate open. Back to center we go. And then hips to the heels. Reach the arms up and over the head, this time in Vajrasana pose. Catch a hold of the opposite elbows, opposite side, press, reach. You might find a little more length here. You're a little bit more open. You might climb the hands down towards the shoulders. Some of you pressing the head back into your arms, gazing up. Soften the front ribs again and feel the front ribs and the back ribs equal so that there's breathing down into both lungs equally. The lungs are the wings of the heart. You might close your eyes and feel and enjoy your own breath. Set sail. Set sail into internal, personal bliss by enjoying your own breath. Good. And release. Hips to the right. Swing both legs out in front of you. Give them a little shake. And then cross your shins. Come to the shape of Sukhasana. Snuggle on back in. Inhale, both arms up. we're gonna open up the back of the heart by swinging the right arm underneath the left, cross at the elbows. You might catch a hold of your shoulders. You might wrap the forearms. The palms might find each other. Lift the elbows up in alignment with the shoulders. Lift the hands up in alignment with your elbows. Press into the elbows. Roll the shoulders back and down. Garudasana arms. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder. And back to center. Left ear, left shoulder. Back to center. Nice stretch of the neck. Good. Inhale the arms up. Hands back behind you. Come up into the fingertips, roll the shoulders back. Shoulder blades down, the back body, lift the heart, lean back just a little bit. A few of you may lift the hips up as well, a little back bend. And back to center we go, breathing the arms up. And you got it, left arm underneath the right. Elbows, forearms, palms, or you do you. Enjoying the investigation, the swadhyaya, the self-study, elbows together, shoulders melt back and down. Heart lifts up, long, tall spine, sit bones down, knees down, feet down to the edges of your feet. A little bit of navel to the spine. Left ear to left shoulder. And back up. Right ear to right shoulder. Back up. Release the arms up. And exhale the hands down onto your thighs. Turn the palms to face up. Soften the palms. Let them feel receptive. Soften the belly, the muscles of the throat, base of the spine. Close your eyes. Feel the soft inhale. Exhale out everything. Keep your eyes closed as you guide the palms together at your heart center in this gesture of namaste. Among many things, this is a blessing. With your hands at the heart and your awareness and breath at your heart, notice what you're grateful for in this moment. Maybe allowing yourself to be surprised at what comes up. But the practice is to trust this energetic body that will always, always, always guide you, sail you into your perfect alignment. Namaste.